Hello, little explorers! Are you ready for an exciting journey into the world of letters and numbers? Learning your ABCs and 123s is like unlocking a magical treasure chest filled with endless possibilities. With the alphabet, you can learn to read amazing stories about brave knights, beautiful princesses, and talking animals. And with numbers, you can count all the stars in the sky, the toys in your toy box, and the yummy cookies you eat. Learning your ABCs and 123s helps you understand the world around you. You can read books, write your name, and even count how many days until your birthday. So put on your learning caps, grab your imaginations, and let's embark on this wonderful adventure together. Learning the alphabet is more fun when it feels like playing. Let's turn those letters into games we can enjoy. Alphabet scavenger hunt. Can you find objects around the house that start with each letter of the alphabet? A is for apple, B is for book, C is for crayon. How many can you find? Letter puzzles. Let's put together colorful puzzles shaped like letters. As we connect the pieces, we can say the letter's name and sound. Building blocks. We can use building blocks to create tall towers for each letter of the alphabet. Let's see how high our A tower can go. Remember, learning should be fun. So grab your toys, put on your thinking caps, and let's play our way to literacy. Get ready to sing and dance because music makes learning the alphabet super fun. When kids engage with music, they are not just having fun, they are also learning in a way that sticks with them. Music helps to create a joyful and memorable learning experience. So let's dive into some catchy tunes that will make learning the alphabet a breeze. The Alphabet Song. You know this one. It's a classic for a reason. This song has been around for generations, and it's still one of the best ways to introduce children to the letters of the alphabet. The simple melody and repetitive lyrics make it easy for kids to follow along and remember. Sing it slow, sing it fast, sing it silly. The more you sing, the better you'll remember those letters. Changing the tempo and adding funny voices can make the song even more engaging. Kids love to experiment with different ways of singing, and this helps reinforce their memory of the alphabet. Letter Sounds Song. Each letter makes a sound, and there are songs that teach you all about them. Phonics songs are a fantastic way to help children understand the relationship between letters and sounds. These songs often include actions and props, making the learning process interactive and fun. A says slash a slash, A says slash a slash. Apple starts with slash a slash. Using familiar objects and words that start with each letter can help children make connections between the letter and its sound. This method is both effective and enjoyable for young learners. Make your own songs. Can you come up with your own silly song about the letter B? Encouraging children to create their own songs fosters creativity and reinforces their understanding of the alphabet. It's a great way for them to express themselves and have fun with learning. How about a rhyming song for the letter C? Rhyming songs are another excellent tool for teaching letters and sounds. They help children develop phonemic awareness, which is crucial for reading and writing skills. Singing about letters makes them so much easier to remember. When children sing about letters, they are more likely to retain the information. The combination of music and movement creates a multi-sensory learning experience that is both effective and enjoyable. So turn up the music, find your groove, and let those letter sounds fill the air. Music is a powerful tool for learning, and when it comes to teaching the alphabet, it can make all the difference. So let's get those tunes playing and watch as the magic of music helps little learners master their ABCs. Numbers are everywhere. Let's explore the world of counting with games and activities that make math exciting. Counting toys. Gather your favorite toys and let's count them together. 1 cuddly teddy bear, 2 shiny toy cars, 3 colorful building blocks. How many toys do you have? Number hopscotch. Draw a hopscotch grid and write numbers in each square. Hop, skip, and jump your way through the numbers, calling them out as you go. Number puzzles. Put together puzzles with numbers on them. As you fit each piece, say the number out loud and find its place in the sequence. Remember, math is all around us. So keep your eyes peeled for numbers, count everything you see, and you'll be a math whiz in no time. Let's get creative and use our hands to learn the alphabet and numbers. Imagine the joy of dipping your fingers into vibrant colors and painting letters and numbers on a large sheet of paper. It's not just about learning, it's about experiencing the magic of creativity. When children engage in such activities, they are not only memorizing the alphabet and numbers, but also developing fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination. The tactile experience of feeling the paint and seeing the colors mix can be incredibly stimulating and educational. Arts and crafts make learning a colorful and exciting adventure. With every snip of the scissors and every stroke of the brush, children are exploring new ways to express themselves. The use of colorful materials can make the learning process more engaging and enjoyable. When kids are excited about what they are doing, they are more likely to retain the information they are learning. This hands-on approach to education can turn even the most mundane subjects into a thrilling adventure. Letter collages. Find old magazines and cut out pictures of things that start with different letters. This activity not only helps in recognizing letters, but also in associating them with objects. It's a fun scavenger hunt that can be done at home or in the classroom. As children search for pictures, they are also improving their focus and attention to detail. This can be a great group activity, encouraging teamwork and collaboration. Glue them onto a big sheet of paper to create your very own alphabet collage. This collage can be a wonderful visual aid that children can refer to whenever they need a reminder of the letters and their corresponding objects. It's a project that they can take pride in and display in their room or classroom. The process of creating the collage also helps in reinforcing the learning as they repeatedly see and handle the letters and pictures. Number painting. Dip your fingers in paint and create colorful dots to represent different numbers. This activity combines the fun of painting with the educational aspect of learning numbers. It's a great way to introduce basic math concepts in a playful manner. The visual representation of numbers through colorful dots can make it easier for children to grasp the concept of counting and quantities. 1 finger for number 1, 2 fingers for number 2, and so on. This simple yet effective method can help children understand the concept of numbers and counting in a very tangible way. By using their fingers, they can physically feel the numbers, making the learning experience more immersive and memorable. Play-Doh letters and numbers. Roll and shape colorful Play-Doh to form letters and numbers. This activity is not only fun, but also helps in developing fine motor skills. The act of rolling and shaping the Play-Doh can strengthen the muscles in their hands, which is essential for writing. Plus, the tactile experience of molding the Play-Doh can be very satisfying and calming for children. You can even create words and simple math equations. This adds another layer of learning to the activity. By forming words and equations, children can practice their spelling and math skills in a fun and interactive way. It's a great way to reinforce what they have learned in a traditional classroom setting. Arts and crafts help us learn while having fun. They provide a break from the usual routine and allow children to explore their creativity. When learning is fun, children are more likely to be engaged and motivated. Arts and crafts can also be a great way to bond with friends and family, making the learning experience even more enjoyable. So grab your crayons, paints, and glitter, and get ready to embark on a creative journey. These simple tools can open up a world of possibilities and make learning an exciting adventure. Whether you are drawing, painting, or crafting, the important thing is to have fun and let your imagination run wild. Remember, the goal is not just to learn, but to enjoy the process. When you are having fun, learning becomes a natural and enjoyable part of life. So, let's get creative and discover the joy of learning through arts and crafts. Storytime, where imagination meets learning. Snuggle up with your favorite book because storytime is a magical way to learn the alphabet and numbers. As you read aloud, point to each word and sound out the letters. Ask your child if they can spot any letters they recognize. Choose stories that involve counting, like The Very Hungry Caterpillar or Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Count the objects and characters in the story together. Make up your own stories together using lots of descriptive words and incorporating numbers in fun ways. Books open up a world of imagination and learning, so make storytime a regular part of your day and watch your child's love for language and literacy blossom. Everyday adventures, finding learning opportunities everywhere. Learning doesn't have to happen only at school or during designated learning time. In fact, some of the most memorable and impactful learning experiences happen outside the classroom. Whether you're at home, in the backyard, or out on a family adventure, every moment is an opportunity to discover something new. We can find opportunities to learn the alphabet and numbers everywhere we go. From the moment we step out of the house, the world becomes our classroom. Street signs, billboards, and even license plates can be tools for learning. Encourage your child to spot and identify letters and numbers as you walk or drive around. At the grocery store, point out letters on signs and packages. This not only helps with letter recognition, but also builds vocabulary. Ask questions like, "What letter does this word start with?" Or, "Can you find a word that starts with the letter B?" This makes the shopping trip interactive and educational. Count the fruits and vegetables as you put them in the cart. This simple activity can turn into a fun math lesson. You can ask, "How many apples do we have?" Or, "If we add 2 more bananas, how many will we have in total?" These questions help children practice counting and basic addition. Play I Spy with letters and numbers while driving. This classic game is not only entertaining but also educational. Say, "I spy with my little eye something that starts with the letter S," and let your child guess. This keeps them engaged and sharpens their observational skills. I spy with my little eye a red sign with the letter S. Games like these make long car rides enjoyable and productive. They also help children learn to recognize letters and numbers in different contexts, reinforcing their learning in a fun way. Explore the great outdoors and look for letters and numbers in nature. Nature walks are perfect for learning. You can look for shapes and patterns in leaves, rocks, and trees. Ask your child, "Can you find a leaf that looks like the letter V?" Or, "How many petals does this flower have?" This encourages them to observe and think critically about their surroundings. Can you find a leaf shaped like the letter V? Nature is full of surprises and learning opportunities. By encouraging your child to look closely at the world around them, you're helping them develop a love for learning and an appreciation for the environment. How many birds do you see singing in the trees? Bird watching can be a delightful way to learn about numbers and nature. Count the birds together and talk about their colors, sizes, and sounds. This not only teaches counting, but also enhances their knowledge of wildlife. Remember, learning is an adventure. Every day is filled with opportunities to discover something new. Whether you're at home, in the car, at the store, or out in nature, there's always something to learn and explore. So keep your eyes open, your mind's curious, and you'll discover that the world is full of exciting learning opportunities. Embrace each moment with enthusiasm and curiosity, and you'll find that learning can be a joyful and continuous journey. Tips for parents: be your child's best teacher. Parents, you play a vital role in your child's learning journey. Here are a few tips to make learning fun and engaging at home. Be patient and positive. Learning takes time and effort. Celebrate every little victory and encourage your child's progress. Make it playful. Turn learning into games and activities that your child enjoys. The more fun they have, the more they'll learn. Lead by example. Show your child that you value learning by reading, writing, and engaging in learning activities yourself. Remember, you are your child's first and most important teacher. Your love, support, and guidance will help them develop a lifelong love of learning. Learning together, a journey of joy and discovery. As we've explored the exciting world of letters and numbers, remember that learning is a journey, not a race. Let's approach it with curiosity, enthusiasm, and a sense of adventure. Encourage your child's natural curiosity, celebrate their achievements, and create a loving and supportive learning environment. Together, let's make learning a joyful and rewarding experience that will stay with your child for a lifetime.